On Blue Devil Weekly today, we receive an update on the Stuco Turkey fundraiser, get a look at one of the clubs at Murdock around our school, and take a look at our new food and clothing pantry. All that and more today, Friday, November 22nd, 2019.
Good morning, Murdock, and welcome back. Student Council was busy this past Wednesday filling over a dozen turkey baskets. The basket consists of a turkey with all the Thanksgiving fixins. The basket also contains breakfast and lunch for the upcoming week for some of those who have free or reduced lunch. The money made from the feathers sold at lunch is used to get the supplies to make the baskets to give to families of the school who need extra help. Be sure to keep buying feathers during the lunch to help in getting teachers to wear the turkey and pilgrim costumes. Feathers will be sold till next week, and results for the teachers who won will be put up next week as well. We caught up with Ms. Weeks to get a look at the new food and clothing pantry here at Murdock that opened this past week.
Over the past couple months, the Murdock community has worked together to collect and create a food and clothing pantry for students who are in need. We had the chance to get more information about this food and clothing drive from coordinator and assistant principal, Ms. Weeks.
We actually are doing pretty well so far. So with donations, we're really strong, especially with girls' clothes. We can definitely use more boys' stuff. We also need donations of brand new socks and underwear. We're not doing used socks and underwear, so brand new socks and underwear. And then as far as the food pantry goes, that's being really well utilized. So we can use everything in there. Students seem to really love the cup of noodles. So lots more of those, lots of cereal, peanut butter, things like that. But we're just really excited that this can be used by the entire student body. No questions asked, so just come and take what you need and leave. And we're hoping that this project grows and it becomes a project where students are helping other students kind of really succeed and help themselves in our community. The two pantries are open every day, so students can utilize them during advisory, during their lunches, and then it's also manned Tuesdays and Thursdays after school. On those after school days, students are also welcome to bring in their laundry and use the washing machines in Ms. Rondeau's room if they need to. I'm really excited about it. A lot of students have already started utilizing it, and we have two separate areas. So upstairs we have a clothing pantry that's available for all students, and downstairs we have a food pantry available to all students.
If there are any students who are in need of food or clothes, stop by the Blue Devil Locker or Murdock Pantry when it's open. Additional donations can be brought to Ms. Weeks at any time.
If you're interested, you should aim to take a visit to the school's GSA or Gender and Sexuality Club. They meet every other Wednesday in the band room, and we got some inside info on what exactly they're up to.
Murdock High School is full of unknown but helpful clubs. We got an interview with the advisors to give you more insight.
So we're just coming together, trying to provide a safe place for the students at Murdock.
So we have a GSA club as a space for people to get together around the topics of gender and sexuality, as well as anything that they want to do to drive positivity and safety throughout our school.
Years ago when I first started teaching here, I had a few students coming down to my room during classes, and it was because they didn't feel safe getting work done in the space that they were in. And I knew there was a need for it, for a safe place for students who felt differently and who belonged in the LGBT community to come, get together, to bounce ideas off each other and just support each other. It's really about finding each other and providing a safe place for kids who maybe don't have another place to be, for other kids to mentor younger kids who are struggling with their gender and sexuality, but also to come together as students and student leaders to educate our community about what it means to be an LGBT youth and how best to deal with situations that they might come across.
The club meets every other Wednesday, so be sure to stop by and maybe bring a friend.
Congratulations to the senior cheerleaders who made it to their competition this Sunday. We got to interview the senior cheer captains and they gave us their thoughts on their season.
So,
How did your fall season go?
We had a pretty good season this year. We had a very small team, but we worked very hard and did really good at all of our competitions.
Now that the fall season is coming to an end, I know you guys have the winter season coming up. How's the team looking for the winter season?
The team's looking alright so far. We had 11 girls sign up. Some of them have cheered before, like others haven't. But I think if they all stick with it, it'll be a pretty good season. It's been fun. I've had a good time. We've had up seasons and down seasons. I'm gonna miss everybody I've cheered with. Like, I've gotten really close to a couple of the girls. Honestly, it's something that I won't ever forget, like the bonds I've made with my friends.
Now over to student meteorologist Justin for the weekly weather update.
This is the upcoming 5-day forecast. Today will be in high 40s, and we could be getting some rain starting around 1 and continuing throughout the day. Tonight we'll have a low of 23 degrees, and tomorrow we'll have a high near 40 degrees and sunny throughout the day. Sunday we'll have a chance of rain and snow with a high of 37. The rain and snow will last all day while it gets into the low 30s throughout the night. Monday is looking to be sunny all day while it gets into the low 40s. Tuesday is the warmest day of the week with a high of 48 and a low of 35. Enjoy the weekend ahead. Back to Patrick and Liana in the studio.
Next week we have 3 half days. Monday and Tuesday school is dismissed at 11:30 because of the parent-teacher conferences. On Wednesday school is dismissed at 10:30 to start the Thanksgiving holiday break.
Parent-teacher conferences will take place from 4 to 7 on Monday and 1 to 4 on Tuesday. Conference sign-up slips went out last week and should be returned to the office if they haven't been already. Have a good Thanksgiving and be sure to be thankful as we approach this Thanksgiving holiday.
That about wraps it up. Be sure to like and subscribe and push the notification bell to be aware when we post next. Have a great Thanksgiving.
Bye.
Bye.